Event planning is a lot of thinking and strategizing. Thinking about what the event will look like at the end of the day and what you need to do to get to that goal.
A lot of days it feels like a ringmaster in a circus. So we're trying to keep all the balls in the air, plan for the things that we know are coming, and then react to the things that surprise us on event days. It starts right from conversations with the agents or the promoters or the artists to be able to land the show. Often it's working with other venues to figure out tour routing to make the tour a little more viable for everybody. At that point in time, we get to have the fun of contracting and negotiating rates and fees and all of those fun things. And then once we're confirmed, that's when the action really starts.
It is not one singular person that makes it happen. There are a team of people that work tirelessly. I work directly with a marketing team that we start out with from the very beginning of booking a show, from the time that I'm looking at a show to plotting it into the venue ops software that we use to ensure that we have space, to creating the event initiation form that activates all the departments that make these things happen.
At the end of the day, our goal is to get people in the venue. So marketing and making people aware of it and making them want to come to the venue is a really key component.
So from the tickets getting printed, to the announce date, to the website being done, to the ad campaign being created, to trigger the technical people that need to make sure we have the technical requirements for those, to make sure that we have operations staff within the facilities to make sure that we're operating those days and we have enough people on site.
So our technical team starts advancing as to what the production's going to need, or what the event's going to require. My guest services team steps into action, and they're dealing with a lot of pieces there. They're dealing with things like ticketing, so making sure that we're getting the announcements out and getting the ticketing in place. They're dealing with hospitality and making sure that we can provide the artists with what they're looking for when they get to the venue.
There's a huge amount of effort that goes into everything that hopefully looks seamless when you come to attend.
Whether you're planning an event for 20 people or 200 or 2,000 people, the core of what you're doing stays the same. The scale of it changes, but you're using the same skills and you're using the same techniques to manage those events.
The skills that would be beneficial in an event planning career would, number one, be organization. It's a rare time that you would be working on one singular event. The second, really, I think it's very beneficial to have an outgoing personality. You really need to be able to work with someone, communicate back and forth to understand really their goal, your goal, and how we're going to get there. So as long as you're comfortable with people, I think you'd have a high degree of success.
We see people coming out of programs like this wanting to move into the food and beverage industry. We see them wanting to work on the marketing and social media side of things. We see them working with audiences and with guests. We see them working in safety and security. Working in this industry gives you a lot of flexibility because you have the ability to work maybe when you can or when you need to versus kind of that 9 to 5, Monday to Friday job.
An education within the entertainment and events industry is going to help you hugely to be successful in this industry. Understanding things like budgeting, marketing and communications, really program management, and even at times crisis communications is going to be vitally important to your overall success in creating successful events and entertainment.
There's also a very strong entrepreneurship spirit in this industry because everyone's always looking to do things a little different, a little better. So whether that's creating your own company and working for events that way, or working with a collective of people to find a new way to produce events and a new way to create that experience for your customers.
There are so many different options available to you within this field. It could be sponsorship, it could be advertising, it could be entertainment planning, it could be event planning. There are experiences to be gained that you will remember long after you've spent that money.
It's a great industry to be in because it really gives you some opportunities and some experiences that there's no way that you can experience something like this of being behind the scenes at a concert without being part of that event.